Magandang araw po at tayo magpapatuloy sa ating pag-aaral ngayon sa Mathematics 7 at ako muli ang inyong guro si Teacher Yul. Ang ating topic ngayon ay Properties of Integers at tayo po ay nasa week 4. Bago tayo magpatuloy sa ating lesson ay let us have our short review in our lesson that we discussed last time. So our topic about the absolute value. Last time, we studied about the number lines. So, nalaman natin doon kung ano yung dalawang kinds of numbers, which are the positive and negative. At the same time, isama nyo rin po yung the point of origin o zero. Okay. So, ito po kung paano illustrate ang absolute value. At ang tatandaan lang doon ay yung the word distance, at the same time the absolute value is always positive. And then we also studied about the operations of integers. Okay, so inaral natin doon yung iba't ibang signs, positive and negative, at the same time yung rules, how to apply the sign numbers in addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, so huwag kakalimutan yan. So, meron tayong examples dito na nasa inyong module. Okay, so applying addition. Okay, let us write. So, positive 9 plus positive 10. So, our answer is positive 19. Okay, and negative 7 plus negative 7 is addition, but the sign number is negative. So, it is addition. Okay, then usually, i-add mo yung 7 plus 5, that is 12. Yun nga lang, yung sign niya magbabago because it is negative, so copy the sign or keep the sign. Meron tayong kanta noon, kaya pag medyo nakalimutan, nahirapan sa sign, ay kakantahin nyo lang. So, okay, positive 5 plus negative 6, that is different signs. So, subtract. That is, so parang basic lang, 6 minus 5, that is 1. Eh, ngayon kasi 5 plus minus 6. So, itong sign na magkatabi, alam naman natin kapag magkatabi ang two signs, it is a multiplication of signs. Okay, so, different signs in multiplication always negative. So, that is negative. So, 5 minus 6, that is 6 minus 5, that is 1. Ganun lang yan. Okay, so, basta magkatabi ang sign, different signs always negative. Kung magkapareho, positive times positive, that is positive. So, simplify that. Okay. So, simplify nyo lang muna. So, baga 9 plus. Unang gagawin ay simplify the equation. So, ganyan simplify. Okay. So, dito, negative 7 minus 5. Okay. So, kalimutan yan. Dito naman, 5 minus 6. So, ganun lang, no? I-master nyo ang sign numbers. Okay, next natin. So, 2 plus 8. So, 2 plus 8 na agad dyan. So, that is 10. Negative 1 plus positive 10. So, different signs subtract. So, that is 9. So, malaki ang sign ni 9, ni 10. Kaya, copy the sign of 10. That is positive. So, positive 9. So, parang ano lang, 10 minus 1. That is 9. Okay. So, tanda lang yung rules. Dito, negative 3 minus 3. Okay, the same sign. that is addition, so that is 6, and keep the sign, negative 6. So the same different signs, okay, that is negative 4. So mas malaki ang sign ni 8, so copy the sign of number 8. So dito negative 8 plus 12, that is 4. Different sign, subtract, malaki ang sign ni 12, copy the sign. So negative 11 plus negative 11. So different, same. Ito ang muna gawin mo, simplify. So negative 11 minus 11. This is same sign, add. That is 22. And keep the sign. And then last, 0 plus negative 9. So simplify first, simplify. Minus 9. That is negative. And copy the sign. Okay. So this time subtraction naman. So subtraction natin operation. So 7 minus positive 4. So simplify first, 7. Okay. 7 minus 4. Simplify first the sign. Okay, negative and positive. So it becomes negative. So equals basic, okay, 3. So ito, negative 2. Simplify first the sign. So that becomes positive 6. So negative 2 plus 6. Different sign, subtract, and copy the sign of number 6. Okay, next, then negative minus negative 3, so it becomes positive. So maging positive to. So 10 plus. So next, number 4, 6. Negative 6 minus positive 9. So simplify first the sign, negative 6. So it becomes negative 9. So the same sign, add. Okay, that is 15. And keep the sign. The sign is negative. Okay, number 5, negative 10 minus plus positive 1. So simplify the sign first. So it becomes negative. So that is negative 10 minus 1. That is 11. So the addition, negative 11. So negative 4 minus negative 4. So simplify first the sign. That is positive. So negative 4 and positive 4, that is 0. Okay, next 7. Positive 5 minus negative 10. So simplify the sign first. Negative, that is 5 minus 10, that is 5. And the sign is, copy the sign, negative. Negative 12 minus plus 7. So different sign, subtract. And then negative 12 minus 7. That is 12 minus 7. That is 5. Okay. And copy the sign. I'm sorry. Minus. I'm sorry. Negative 12 minus negative. So the same sign. So maging 19 sa atin. Addition siya. Okay. So 19 and keep the sign. That's addition siya. Add. Positive 8 minus positive 6. That is different sign. Naging subtraction na. So 8 minus 6. That is 2. Okay, malaki ang sign 8. That's copy the sign of number 8. So 0 minus negative 9. So change, simplify the sign, that becomes positive. So that is maging 0 plus 9. 0 plus 9. So the final answer is 9. Okay, so applying the sign numbers in addition and subtraction. Okay. So ayun po. Now, our topic about the properties of integers. So absolute yung nakaraan, then the operation of integers, and this time we are going to study about the properties of integers. So we have a lot of properties. Okay, marami. So alam niyo na yung paano mag-compute, no? Mag-solve ng operation, integers. Okay. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, din the rules. Ang mahalaga na dapat yung tatandaan doon. So this time, about the properties of integers. Okay, so alam niyo na kung paano mag-solve ng addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, pero may mga pangalan doon, no? May tawag tayo, and that is called properties of integers. Okay, so for number 1, we have the commutative property of addition. Commute, the word commute, no? Paglilipat. Okay, so we have description, changing the order of addends does not change the sum. So, ibig sabihin doon, hindi magbabago kahit magpalipat-lipat. Okay, so nakita nyo sa example, yung 2 plus 5 equals 5 plus 2. So, ibig sabihin doon, if we equate both sides, so wala maging problema sa kanyang sum, yung sagot ng addition. Okay, so that's the meaning of commutative, commute. So, we have the addition and we have also multiplication. Okay, so just understand the description and then see the example. Makita nyo naman how to illustrate the commutative property of multiplication. So just only changing the order. Okay, but the same product. So the same pa rin. So negative 3 times 8, then 8 times negative 3. So nagpalit lang po siya ng position. Okay, let us answer first. So that is 7. Okay, 7. So it means that sa addition, hindi siya naapektuhan. The same answer pa rin. Then dito, negative 3 times 8, that is negative 24. Equals 8 times negative 3. So the same pa rin, 24. So this does not affect the product of the answer. So the next one is associative property of addition. Associate. So it means that changing the grouping of addends. So grouping naman to, ang grouping, yung kanyang paggrupo, magpapalit. So the same answer pa rin sa addition. So simplify first, that is negative 3 plus 2 plus 5 equals 2, and plus 2, and equals, ito naman yung kinulong niya, no? Ay yung 5 plus 2. So, copy number 3, negative 3 plus 7. So, if you are going to simplify, we have 2 plus 2, that is 4. That is 4. Okay. So, 4. And negative 3 plus 7. So, difference and subtract. So, equals 4. The same one. So next is to the multiplication, associative property of multiplication. So changing the groupings. So the same parang product. So 2 times 4, that is 8, and times 16 equals 2, palit siya, 2 times 4 times 6. So that's 24. Okay. So the final answer is 48. Okay, so that is 48 equals 48 for the same. Okay, so we have the distributive property. The meaning of distributive is multiplying a sum by a number is the same as multiplying its addend by the number and then adding the two products. So distribute, the word distribute is ibabahagi natin yung kanyang number outside of the groups or the parentheses. Okay, so ibabahagi yan, negative 3 times negative 4, and then negative 3 times positive 5. So you are going to simplify that. Negative 3, so we have 12, and positive 12, okay, and negative 3 times positive 5, that is 3 times 5, 15, negative 15. Okay, so to simplify that, we get the sum, which is 12 minus 15. So different signs, the answer is negative 3. Okay, so that is about the distributive property. Now the next one is identity property for addition. Identity. So the meaning of that identity, yun ang kanyang pagkakakilanlan. So that is 0. Okay, any numbers added, no, added by 0 is always the same, no? Retain the numbers. Okay. So, yun pa rin maging sagot, yung addends. Okay. So, the same. So, negative 7 plus 0 equals negative 7. So, hindi siya mababago. Does not change. Because the additive is 0. Okay. So, in multiplication, the identity is 1. Okay. Because any numbers multiplied by 1, the same pa rin yung kanyang number or the factor. Okay. So, the multiplicand will stay. Okay. Negative 8. So, yun pa rin. That is the identity of multiplication. And then we have the inverse property of addition. So inverse, it means that we are using the additive inverse. So para maging 0. Okay? So kung positive to, we will use negative. Siya yung kabaliktaran ng positive. So maging sagot may 0. So ito yung ginagamit natin kapag tayo nagka-cancel. Okay? So, yung mga property sa algebra na, we use the APE, the addition property of equality. Okay? So, mahalaga po yan, inverse. Okay, so we have the next one, we have the zero property of multiplication. Okay, zero property. So, a numbers multiplied by 0 is always 0, whatever the sign. So, remember that. Alam niyo naman na yung rule na yan ever since. Okay? So, madali lang. Okay? So, karagdagan din ito, wala tayo yung inverse property of multiplication. The inverse, wala rin, no? So, inverse property of multiplication, the meaning of inverse, kabaliktaran, the same in addition, na. Kabaliktaran na sa inverse property of multiplication, yung kabaliktaran niya. So, what is the purpose? Para magkaroon tayo ng value of 1. Okay, so in our example, we have A. What will be the inverse of A? That will be 1 over A. So, ang gagawin nyo ay you are going to multiply by the inverse. So, the product will be a value of 1. Okay? So, it's very important because in our algebraic application, it is helpful, okay, to cancel the other values. Okay, tawag din ay yung MPE. So, multiplication property of equality. Okay, so para may makancel tayo doon. So, the other example, okay, so sorry, yung A, bakit naging ano yan? Because meron siyang kasama na 1. Yan, that is 1 for denominators. Okay, so the inverse of that, kabaliktaran, we have 1 over A. So, yun na pang tatandaan nyo. No? Lahat ng letters o whole number o counting number, mayroon tayong denominator of 1. Okay, tatandaan nyo palagi yan. At kaya may inverse siya. Nung kabaliktaran, pag inikot mo yan, ay magkakaroon siya ng 1 over A. So, the other one, we have also the closure property of addition. So, ito yung mismong ginagawa natin, basic, diretso lang tayo, no? Okay, at the same time, the closure property of multiplication. Okay, yung nagmamultiply lang tayo at add ng diretso. So, that's all about the different properties of integers. Okay, so meron tayo dito ganun pa rin mga rules, then examples, karagdagan. So, for number 1, we have the closure property. So, check nyo lang po ang example. Ito talaga yung nasa module nyo. Okay, so para nyo masundan. Okay, so nakikita nyo, diretso agad sa sagot. So, that's all about the closure of addition and multiplication. Sunod po, we have the commutative property of addition and multiplication. So, i-match nyo lang po yung ating inaral dun sa summary. Summarize na po yung nasa unang yan. So, dito pa rin masundan niyo pa yung mga properties nila o descriptions. Okay, so check niyo po. Okay, so ayan, addition and multiplication. And then the other one, we have the associative property of addition. So lahat po ay pareho natin pinaliwanag na. Okay, so ito yung karagdagan natin mga examples. Okay, so sunod natin, we have the identity property of addition. Ayan, karagdagang examples naman lahat yan. Okay, so tingnan niyo po kung pareho yung ating ginawa kanina. At the same time, the inverse na po tayo. Additive inverse. Or the addition inverse property. Ayan. Okay. So, multiplicative inverse property. Okay. So, next one is the zero property of multiplication. Zero. Lahat na lang ito ay natin na paliwanag na. Then, distributive property of multiplication over addition. And distribute. Okay, ito yung ating example. Meron tayong example dito. So, let us try this to answer. So, 5 plus 3 equals 8. So, dapat alam nyo na agad ang sagot. And 3 plus 5 equals 8. If you want to identify the kind of property of integers, so, okay. So, ano kaya yung sagot dito? No? Check nyo lang po sa ating inaral. So, for the meantime, ang sagot natin po ay, so, nagpalit siya. No? Nagpalit siya. So, that is a commutative property. No? Commutative property. So, kung ito naman natin tatalakayin lang, that is about closure. Okay, ito lang, closure lang. But if you are going to compare these two, no, to equation, so, but anyway, siya naman po ay magkahiwalay. So, if you are going to combine or compare these two equations, your answer is commutative property. Okay. So, for this, we have the 6 and 11. Okay, so makita nyo naman po dito sa una ay magkahiwalay yan sila. Ang talagang sagot mo dito ay that is closure. But if you're going to combine, that is commutative. Then the other one, you have 0 plus 6 equals 6. It is about the addition. Ayan. So, addition yan yung zero property of addition. Okay? So, yun. Okay, so, tuloy nyo lang po ang pagsagot dito. Then, ito po. Kasama pa rin yan. So, dito ay talagang i-identify nyo na po ang sagot. Ano pa? So, let us answer the first one. We have 18 and 6. So, ang ating wala ay 6. 18 plus 6. So, the answer is commutative. Commutative. Okay. Commutative. So, commutative. So, property of equality. Sometimes it is called sa CPE. Yan. So, pwedeng ganun. Okay, then the rest na lang po ay sagutan niyo po. No? Kayang-kanya na yan. Okay. So, ayan. At yun po ang ating topic about the properties of integers. So, ito po ay additional lang po sa ating assessment sa inyong aral. Okay, so that's all po sa ating lesson about properties of integers. Okay. Maraming salamat po at tayo po ay magkita muli sa ating next lesson. Okay, God bless.